Good morning. Today's the day I'm finally going to sell off all these silage bales I've got. First, let's take a look at the sale market. Okay, it's a sprayer. Almost all day today is going to be nothing but loading and hauling. Yeah, we got planks long and wooden beams about to come out, but all we got out right now is just plain planks. Two pallets of napa cabbage. I was hoping there'd be three since one had spawned a little late last time. Let me check these bales here. Yeah, they're at 89%, so they're not quite ready. But by the time I go through this other huge pile, they will be ready. Now, I did some asking around, but no one can give me a definitive answer as to which is better, silage bales or bunker. Although, as a general rule of thumb, dairy farmers who are making their own silage seem to prefer the bunker, but all the farmers that are doing what I'm doing, which is selling their silage, seem to prefer the bales. So it might be just a matter of preference with no clear answer as to which is better. It's kind of frustrating, but that is a normal part of life. I'll start off with normal stuff. And I don't know what it's going to be, but at the end of this, we are buying something today. We'll just call it my early birthday present since my birthday's next month. If we buy it this month, we might be able to get to use it next month. Oh, and the beams are ready too. Good timing. Alright, now let's get out the other tractor and get it hooked up to the bale trailer. Yeah, this tractor really is much smoother than the other one. But it doesn't have anywhere near the engine horsepower. And it doesn't have a front 3-point, so while it's a great tractor, it can't do everything that my AgroStar can. Oops, trailer's not quite ready. There we go. There we go. Helps if you have the trailer set up correctly. Fortunately, this tractor can handle it. Doesn't need any weight on the back. Because if it needed extra weight, I was going to have to go put the rear mower on to act as a counterweight. I'm sure if I let it, this trailer would just pick the bales up off the ground, but just feels more natural this way. After all, I don't want to feel like I'm playing a game, you know. Alright, I believe that trailer is full now. Yes, it is. Alright, let's see. Where is silage selling for the best right now? The animal dealer. Alright. Would have to get a little bit snowy out here while I was doing hauling, but it's okay. eating a cherry hand pie here in the cab of the tractor as I'm heading to the market. Alright, 30,000 for the first load. Be easier to load this way, because now I only have to make half a turn instead of a full turn. But let's get my lumber and veggies off to market and sold. Then after that, you'll have already seen everything I'm going to do, so I'll let you just hang out in the house nice and warm while I go and do it. So the international truck still gets the job done. Those beams and 2 planks long and regular planks can't be light. I'm pretty sure the snap of cabbage weighs a decent amount too. Maybe not as much as the lumber does, but it's still a decent amount. Oh, I forgot one of my pallets of eggs. Just realized that. I guess that's what I get for being so excited about getting the silage sold finally. So we'll see how much of a difference those eggs make. Most of the time when I sell to the restaurants, about $1,700. So we'll see how much it is here with only 1 pallet of eggs instead of 2. Almost $12,000 for that lumber. That's pretty good. So it looks like it makes about $200 worth of difference. I'll get closer to confirmation on that when I bring over the egg pallet by itself. By having it, I forgot it until a little bit later. It's actually going to have more eggs in it than normal. Okay, now you've seen what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna do it. Go on into the farmhouse, stay warm, and once I'm at the last load, I'll come and get you. Then we can pay off the mortgage, and we can find something to spend our uh, hard-earned money on. Okay, here I am at the animal dealer with my last load of silage. There we go. So now we're sitting at 249,579. Let's get out of the sale point here so I'm not blocking other farmers. I'll go across the street here to the farm store and park in their lot because their lot is huge and I'm a highly valuable customer, so they won't mind. Alright. Turn the engine off so I'm not burning diesel. Alright, first up, I'm gonna log on to my bank's app. Well, actually, the bank is right here. So I think I'll go in person. Bank employees only. Huh. Here we go. Fortunately, it's 3 o'clock, so... Alright. Pay off my $40,000 in remaining debt. There we go. I no longer owe anybody but the government anything. That is such a great thing. What this does mean is that other than taking care of my animals, if I want to take some time off, there's no reason why I can't. Because I don't owe the bank anything. Get back in here. It's still a little bit warmer in here, even though I don't have the engine on. Fortunately, tractor cabs aren't that big, so... Now that leaves me with $200,000. Well, I'm going to keep $5,000 as a set aside. So that leaves me $195,000 to upgrade the farm. Now, as I look at my farm operations, my biggest source of income, let me pull up my financing app. Statistics. Finances. I wish they would give me a year. Alright, but in September, I sold some wood. But this is my sawmill product. I guess this is enough to give me a yearly average So let's get out my calculator here. $13 actually this is lumber and eggs for sold products. So 1,529 plus 8,143 plus 9,727 plus 8,091 plus 13,525. Alright, so from selling nappy cabbage, lumber, and eggs for the past 5 months, I've made $53,015 divided by 5. No. 5, 3. So on average from my products I'm selling, I'm making $10,603 a month. Alright. That's a pretty good chunk of money. Now my bales sold 23,000, no, 223,128 divided by 12. Alright, so from the silage, I'm making on average $18,594 per month. That's pretty darn good money. Now let's look at contract income. So we have $18,402, $889, $24,363 divided by 5. So contract income is $8,730, which I'm kind of surprised that I felt that was more. But that's what the averages here for the past 5 months are showing, so it might be actually slightly more, because I'm going to have February where I'm probably going to just do contracts, so I think for a year total that's going to be a little bit more, but that puts contract right about the same position as selling lumber, nappy cabbage, and eggs. So by far, The silage is, what's making the farm. So, that means I was really, really justified in my investments in making silage easier. But going forward, I don't think I have much room to expand in silage. I can make my existing field a little bit bigger and that'd be okay. Or I could do like a small nearby field to increase my silage capacity somewhat. But I don't feel that I could double it and be able to keep up. Because if I doubled my current silage output, I would have to stagger like 2 fields. And then literally every month I would be doing nothing but silage. So I think that would get kind of boring and repetitive. I didn't come out here to be a farmer just to work in a outdoor factory instead of an indoor factory. So the next question is, how do I want to expand? I have a few options here. I can go ahead and add. I'm not even sure if I have enough room to really add pigs. I'm trying to get that easement removed so I can get rid of that twisting driveway that goes down the hill and serves no purpose. If I get rid of that easement, then I can remove the paving and the gravel and I can plant that to willow. I don't want to put pigs on that hill while I could, but the pigs would tear out all the forage and the roots, and it would become a huge erosion nightmare. Sheep, however, I could put sheep in there, and sheep will keep a nice layer of grass, and the grass roots would hold it all together to prevent erosion. I would be more inclined to put it into willow myself, but with that said, I have not yet to harvest willow, so I can't guarantee it's really that good of a crop. But let's take a look and see what's for sale in the market cheap. Well, I definitely don't need a sprayer. I'm buying a header, a really big header, without a combine to go with it doesn't make much sense. And I do some forestry, but I don't do $380,000 worth of forestry. Let's check some land around my place. This field, 256, just a little bit too high. 209. Oh, that is just barely out of reach. What is this over here? Oh, that's the playground maker. So if I bought this, I would have another field. It's a smaller field than my current field. And I'd have a lot more trees to harvest. However, I would have to wait till next month, or maybe the month after, depending on how well contracts do next month, in order to be able to afford it. Or, alternatively, I could build a shed for my equipment that I don't have any place to park right now. Yeah, that one's too small, I think. I can't place it here, but at least it gives me a bit of a good size comparison. That is definitely not useful. That's too expensive. Yeah, I think this one would be good. $50,000. Cinder block construction. And that would let me get my rear mower out of the weather. Yeah, I don't think that one would work quite well. What about this one? Yeah, this one would also work. It's not as good a weather protection as I might like. Yeah, I can't afford a cement factory. Or a paper factory. Oil mill. I don't have a way to feed that. I'd like to upgrade to the big sawmill. I was considering maybe this one because that would also add me wood chips. But I don't see any reason to only do a partial step up. And I'd need another 100,000 for the big sawmill, spinnery, sugar mill. Yeah, I'm not ready for cows, and I'm never doing horses. Pigs, I'm interested in pigs. But if I do pigs, I want to be able to get silage out of it for later crops. That's the feed. Another option would be to buy a third tractor, something with good road speed and a little bit handier than what I got right now. Yeah, these things are kind of interesting, but they turn like pigs. That said, I don't really see much of a point in getting a small tractor. Because literally all it could be used for is loader work and carting. Now this JCB Fast Track would be kind of interesting. This can give me power capable to my uh, AgroStar, but is 12 miles per hour faster. See how much it is with the... It can have the front loader attachment, but I'm not sure why I would even want a front loader attachment other than maybe if I found myself needing bucket work. But that is a very nice tractor. However, if I wanted just for transporting stuff, this would be the way to go. Problem is it can't pull my current bale trailer. Hmm. This would be kind of a useful in time. This would definitely get my products to market quicker, but then I'd have to buy a trailer to go with it. So for this configuration right here, we're looking at $52,000. Now, let's go look at a hmm. One of these timber trailers might prove useful, but not that useful. Oh, I wonder if I could maybe. This might seem a bit weird, but yeah, these are all farm tractor style. Some of these might be useful if I decided to switch to doing bunker silage instead of baled silage. Now it looks like this could hook up to my flatbed. Then it would give me 55 miles per hour speed. See if I can find something else with that type of hitch without. How about the lizard dragon? No. Trailer hitch, yes. And yeah, that can't really pull my trailer. This doesn't have air for my trailer brakes. What is a front mounting? Okay, looks like just some trim that really serves no purpose. What's a safety frame? Oh, I see. Basically extra lights. But yeah, this has no way to hook up to my bale trailer either. Okay, that just exposes my fuel tanks. Nope. Yeah, there's nothing up in here I can really afford. Although I would love to have this T8 Genesis at some point. Or maybe this Fent 900 Vero. Alright. Yeah, I like Nokoyan tires. Although that don't matter if I'm going to do the smart track. Yeah, this is $354,000. I like that they put the stack over kind of out of the way. That'd be a bit of annoying if you're trying to make a right turn out on a road, but for the most part, it's going to be out of the way. Well, let's head back to the farm for now. It's already 5:30. I was planning on buying something today. I guess I'm not. Well, it's not quite dark, so maybe I can mess around with some stuff at the farm quick like. Let's just do the headlights. The work lights are too blinding. Man, I really like this tractor. It's not the most powerful thing out here. It doesn't have some of the new comforts or features or stuff to break, I should say. But it is easy to drive and just feels very solid as you're sitting in the cab. While my AgriStar is stronger, this one is much, much more pleasant to drive. Come on, pass me if you're going to pass me. I'm here, so I'm just going to turn in my house and call it good. I could really use a way to do maintenance on my vehicles here at the farm. Actually, I got an idea here. I'm gonna hook up to my rear mower. And then use that as a measurement to build me a shop. Alright, let's size fit this one. Yeah, looks like they might be able to just barely set in there. This one. That would fit, but it's too big. That's too expensive. It would fit in this one, but this would work. This would give me some protection for my equipment, and also it would give me a place to store bales. See, it looks like this one would fit 150. But it's too big. Quonset hut. It did fit in there. I could store a lot of stuff in there. Although I think if I bought one of these, I'd want it to be a drive-through. Too expensive, too big. Not this one. That one would work. What about you? Yeah, too big. That's the same thing I already got, so I know that won't work. This one would. Although I'd really like to be able to close the door. Nope. Yes, this one would work. That's a big building now. That one I know is useless. Nope, won't quite fit. Definitely won't fit. This one would work. So that's a good contender right there. Oh, there's the door. Yes, I could fit in that one. Alright, I can come back to this one. I think that one's a strong possibility. But what if I wanted to build my own shed? Too short? Too short? Too short? Too short. So none of the buildable sheds will do me any good. Also too short, dang. So, let me check this one. Way too short. Hmm. Let me move my tractor out of the way, maybe I'll make it work better. I might have to cut down this tree. Yeah, this is the one I need. Alright. we go. Gotta love modular building. Thing comes out in a trailer and is assembled on site in just a few hours. We got a light switch. Yep, alright. Yes. Uh, wonder if there's like a cheap pass-through one. Someplace where I could put my bale trailer. That's way too big. Let's have a... No, this one doesn't have a door at each side. That's too big. Need something... I want something I can fit right over here. That I can drive straight through. It looks like I have nothing like that. Suppose it would be an option just to replace my medium greenhouse with this greenhouse. I definitely don't want any more fences. I got too many fences as it is. But it's kind of interesting to look at. Ooh, I might change my mind for that. Yeah, this is just too big. I could have stuck it right there. Alright, well, I got my shed built. And this would let me pull semi-trailers with my tractor, but I don't need to pull semi-trailers with my tractor. If anything, I need to be able to pull regular trailers with my semi. There we go. Now I'm going to install a drain over here. That way I don't have to worry about my um, tanker freezing if I don't use up all my water filling up my greenhouses. 130,000 left. Maybe I should look at getting one of those smaller garages just to have a place to park my pickup. I suppose it's possible that sooner or later Sage and Basil might move in here, and Basil will need a place to park her car. But it's getting late, so it's already 7 o'clock. That must be the reason why I'm having such a hard time backing up, so I'm tired. But for now, let's have a good debt-free night.